Are we there? Are we working? Awesome. Hey, everybody. I'll give everybody a minute just to pop on. It's been a minute since I've done a live. It's been a minute. But conference season for me is over. I finished up at HR Tech, I guess, a week and a half ago. And now I am focused on some workshops that I have yoga related, but also getting ready for the launch of 2 new courses here at Workology. And then, of course, the busy holiday season that's upon us. So I thought I would take a minute just to kind of catch up and talk to you about what's new with me. So for those of you who don't know, my name's Jess, and I'm the founder of Workology. And we are an online training platform for human resources, workplace leaders, and recruiting leaders. And I have been doing this full time since the end of 2009, so more than a minute. And we focus mostly on on-demand content around learning and personal and professional development. So I mentioned conferences. So I finished up the HR Technology Conference where I had the pleasure of attending and speaking. And I know a lot of my friends are heading to Paris over the next few days to attend another conference that is relating to HR technology. But I'm sitting back and enjoying my time here with my family, with my almost 16-year-old daughter, and just taking a pause. So personally, if you know me on social media or you read some of the blog over at Workology, you would know that I've been in a bit of a pause because I had a lot of personal stuff happen this year. In January, my mother-in-law had a stroke in our home that was pretty severe, and she was in rehab for a long period of time. And really, in the middle of the summer, we were able to get her back home. She lives in Oklahoma. We live in Texas, so not a long ways away. But when you are unable to walk and really limited in your mobility, even a 6-hour drive is an entire process. So we got her back home to Oklahoma in really the beginning of this summer timeframe. And then in February of this year, my dad was diagnosed with a very rare blood disease that operates similar to cancer, but isn't exactly the same. And so I sprung into action to support my family and my dad and my mom, and kind of juggled my time between being here in Austin with my family and supporting my mother-in-law, who was also here, and traveling to Kansas to be able to support my dad and my sisters and my mom there. So I feel like I have been going this entire year like 300 miles an hour. And I have had to put a lot of things for me personally and also professionally on hold. So my last half of the year is really focused on continuing the online training focus when launching 2 new classes, which I kind of wanted to chat with you about, but I wanted to kind of catch you up on kind of what I've been up to. And so really since my dad was diagnosed with his blood disease, which he is moving towards remission, so we're really excited about that, but it was a really scary, really 9 months for everyone, for all sides of our family. And I was, to be honest, like the only thing that was holding me together outside of my supported husband and my daughter was a consistent yoga and meditation practice, because it was the most stressful and overwhelming time of my life. So I just felt very grateful that I had those things, and I had such a supportive family, and that my dad and my mother-in-law were able to both move forward and get to a place that they could both be comfortable and healthy. So it's been really sucky, to be honest. But I've had an amazing team, my amazing family, my husband and my daughter. And so it has made it really bearable. Like my mental health and everything has been good. And I will say that a lot of people had messaged me kind of in the middle of all this, because obviously I wrote about it and talked about it and like asked me like, are you really okay? And I will say that, yes, it wasn't easy, but I was really focused on a daily meditation practice and then my daily yoga. And that is really what got me through all of this. So I'm happy to say that we are past all those things and are diving back in to some new programming that I'm really excited about we're offering at Workology. And I wanted to kind of share with you. We are focused on micro credentials right now. And if you know me and you know what we offer, Workology is really focused on HR certification prep. We have a program called Ace the HR Exam. Then we have a recertification program and platform called Upskill HR. And what I'm finding is that HR and workplace leaders needs quick support, like quick on-demand training that can help them get knowledge and information and get ramped up in a certain area, low cost and on their own schedule. You and I can't afford to spend 50, 75, 2 weeks of time with a certification or a credential when we need this information right away. And honestly, a lot of the existing credentials in a number of different areas that we are now offering training on, they are really comprehensive when we only need a couple hours of information to get us what we need. And so the two new courses that we're offering in these micro credentials are in two areas that I feel like are really important right now as we're kind of heading into a new season of work, and not just at the end of 2024, but into 2025 and beyond. The first one is called Effective Investigations, and it's about how to conduct a workplace investigation. And you might be surprised to know that these are not often done correctly or at all. And a bad investigation or no investigation can cost the organization anywhere between an extra $15,000 all the way up to multiple six figures in legal fees. All right. When I say like $15,000, I'm talking about like you hiring an attorney to do an external investigation. So somebody coming in from the outside that doesn't work for the organization. And then you have legal fees that can be hundreds of thousands of dollars of settlement of all this stuff. So my training, the workplace investigations training, is focused on how to conduct an investigation so that you can make the determination to decide what the next steps are before an employee or candidate decides for you. So that's course number one. The second course is called Using AI in HR in Recruiting. So artificial intelligence. Again, AI is all the rage. It's baked into every piece of technology that we have in our phones, in our scheduling tools, in our payroll systems, in our applicant tracking and matching. But what we are focusing on is how you can use it today with some cool tools that are out there to help reduce your time spent on administrative tasks that are junking you up and keeping you away from doing good things. So it's an introduction to 6 or 7 new tools that I love that are low cost, no cost, that you can utilize to lower the amount of administrative time you're spent on average per week of 3 to 10 hours. It's going to give you back time so you can focus on more strategic tasks. You can actually do your job instead of being buried by all these things. And you can focus on things to help bring the organization value, or maybe actually meet with your team and get to know them, focus on personal development or training for yourself, or give yourself a much needed break. So those are the 2 classes that we have. Now, if you go to my bio link they'll be there. They are in pre-sale. So each of these classes is a micro course. It's a 2-hour mini course that's designed to give you information. And starting November 15th, it's all available on demand, meaning that you'll get access to it in our learning portal, accessible to you on your schedule. And I have in this micro course short 10 to 15 minute videos and resources in lesson form that you can absorb on your own schedule. Each course is designed in between 10 and 13 different lessons for you to get access to all the information that you need and complete it quickly and most importantly on your schedule. So if you want to take this at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, it's available to you. Or if you want to take this Thursday evening from 7 to 9, it's also available to you. The great thing about these micro courses is you can get a lot of information quickly. I have templates and resources and more information for you in either workplace investigations or artificial intelligence for HR and recruiting very quickly. And you have access to it for a year. So it's amazing. Now, you have two different choices when you purchase the class, and this goes for each, the effective investigations course or the using AI in HR course. You can choose just the 2 hours of learning, just the course itself, and there is a lower price point. You can choose the higher price point. And for those of you who want to have a micro credential, meaning a certificate of completion that shows that you have mastered and completed this course so that you can use this on your resume, on your LinkedIn profile, it comes with a badge that you can add to your social medias or your website, as well as those SHRM and HRCI recertification credits. So if you know me, I'm focused on quality content to help you quickly recertify and keep your HR certification credential with SHRM and HRCI. We offer both. But if you're somebody who's like, I'm a CEO or executive leader, or I'm a controller, or I process payroll, but I also do some HR work in my small office, and I want to understand how to use AI more effectively, or the other clerks for workplace investigations, you don't need all that HR certification and that credential stuff. You can purchase it at a lower cost. Hold on, let me pull up the price point because it's going to escape me now. Okay, so hold on. Let me get the other one. I should be more organized and planned out, but really I was like, I'm just going to go live and talk about this right now. So, okay. So effective investigations is our course for workplace and employee investigations. And the pre-sale price is $79, okay? And that is just access to the course itself. And on the effective investigations page, you'll be able to see the entire curriculum. So what you're going to be getting, which I'm developing right now. We are beginning recording on this, but I wanted to get you the opportunity to lock in at the lower price point. So the pre-sale price of just the course, it's 2 hours of training, templates, checklists, all these amazing things is $79, and you get a year's worth of access. The pre-sale price for the course plus the credentials, that's the micro credential and the Sherman HRCI credits, is $99. And that is available now. The course itself will be delivered on or before November 15th. And after November 15th, the course is going to be increasing in price because it's complete. So again, the link in my bio is a place to go where you can purchase effective investigations, or if you want to write it down real quick, it is go.workology.com/effective-investigations. go.workology.com/effective-investigations. That's the place to go. $79, just the course pre-sale, $99 for the course and the micro credential, as well as SHRM and HRCI credits on your schedule. 2 hours of training, lots of downloadables and information all about investigations, employee investigations, checklist forms, policies, digital resources. I'm going to cover basic employment law for you in the US, as well as some bonus training on EEOC investigations and what you can expect. I am focused on internal workplace investigations. So I'm not an attorney, but I can help you set your organization up for success and complete an investigation internally as a member of the organization, and then make the decision if you're going to work with an external investigator or your employment law attorney. You're going to save yourself a whole heck of a lot of money doing it this way, because external investigations by an attorney cost anywhere between $15,000 to $50,000. This does not include legal fees if things are escalated. So this course is going to set you up on everything you need to know to be able to put together an investigation, complete it, and then make the decision, maybe you and your leadership team, to decide, am I going to move this to an external counsel, to an external investigator, or your legal counsel? And they won't have to do any more investigation, really. Most of it will be wrapped up using this course to help you put together something that you can hand off to someone else and say, here, this is all the information that I've gathered, the witness statements, the timeline of events, all that stuff for you. It's going to save you a ton of money. So that's course number 1. The second course is called Using AI for HR in Recruiting. Now, the reason I made this course is because I have had so much interest in my ChatGPT course. But what I found is, for you, ChatGPT is not everything. It's not all encompassing. It's not the only resource that you can utilize. So in our Using the AI for HR and Recruiting course, I'm going to introduce you to generative AI and what it is, how it can be used. We'll talk about prompt writing on a basic level for particularly ChatGPT. And then I'm going to walk you through 6 AI tools that you can use that are low cost, no cost, to save you time. And as an HR leader, recruiter, or manager, I am talking about time like 3 to 10 hours a week. Okay, imagine what you could do with 3 to 10 hours a week. You might actually get some work done. You might actually be able to focus on one-on-ones with your team, looking at the data and analytics or the numbers to help drive better decision making, or just give yourself some space to breathe. So this course is pre-sales $59, and that's just the course itself. Again, 2 hours of training. I have access to resources. We have a really good prompt downloadable that you can access specifically for ChatGPT. You'll be able to watch me use the tool so that you can experiment with yourself. ChatGPT, a PowerPoint presentation making tool that I absolutely love, a tool for flowcharts, which is really amazing, as well as some other really cool tools that are going to help make your life easier. And I'm going to introduce you to them. One of them is one of my favorites, generative AI chatbots that you can use to help answer frequently asked questions for employees. My goal is to help introduce you to these so that you can use them for yourself, save yourself some time, give yourself some space, and then become the expert in your organization so you can start to have conversations with your executive team, managers, leaders about how you're leveraging AI to help you do your job better. All right. It's amazing. So you're going to get links to all those, low cost, no cost. No tool is really super expensive here, and they have small business or individual user options. ChatGPT is free unless you move into a business account, and we'll talk about why you would do some of those things. So pre-sale is $59. Same date, November 15th or before is when I'm delivering this course. It is being developed. I'm recording right now. The pre-sale course with the credentials and the Sherman HRCI credits is $79, and those prices will increase after the November 15th date. So after I deliver the course to you, these prices are going to be going up, but I'm talking about it now because I want to give you the opportunity, if you're budget minded or you're just interested in these topics, you can start researching the information and then take advantage of the pre-sale while I'm making the course. And the place to go for that is go.workology.com/AIHR. You can also go to the link in my bio. It's going to be there. It's Using AI for HR in Recruiting. go.workology.com/AIHR. $59 for the course. That is at least 12 modules, 2 hours of training. I'm delivering overview of generative AI. I'm going to talk about confidential information, proprietary information. We'll talk a little bit about policy creation for you in your organization to protect you and the organization if employees are using AI, which newsflash, they're already using it. So let's get you some policy templates and tools for you so you know what you should be including in your employee handbook and in your SOPs, right? And then you're going to get all these resources with recommendations. So my favorite tools delivered to you with my stamp of approval for you to give a try to use AI for HR in ways that for human resources and recruiting leaders, you can cut your time 3 to 10 hours per week. All right. And I'm talking administrative stuff like PowerPoint, presentation making, how to use these tools to generate templates and resources, give you basic information, save you hours of research on the net, and giving you reliable information and resources to help you make your life easier, your work life easier, and probably your personal life easier too. So the $59 is just the course. That's the pre-sale course only. So you get access to that on your schedule on demand whenever you want. The pre-sale course plus credentials and the micro credentials. So you get access to the Sherman HRCI credits, at least 2 there, plus the credential that you'll badge that you're going to add to your LinkedIn, to your resume, to your website, all the places, your social media. The pre-sale for that is $79. And it's all going to be accessible by the 15th of November or sooner, if I get my act together, but I'm delivering it by the 15th at least for you. The place to go for this is go.workology.com/AIHR. go.workology.com/AIHR. So those are the 2 courses that I'm launching. And I'm super excited about these because I love on-demand content. I feel like I always need the information when I need it, and I don't have time to sign up for some crazy credential program that is going to cost me thousands of dollars, because they exist for both these investigations course and an artificial intelligence class. But it gives me way too much information when I just need to save some time and give me some space. I need that information now because I'm an investigation coming up, or I'm overwhelmed in my job, or I need to learn some quick information to be able to give me the competitive edge at my office. That's what these courses offer. And they're available on demand inside of our learning management platform, which we have also a mobile app for Apple and for Android that you can access as well on your phones, on your schedule. And this is templates, videos, audio, images, long form content, short form content, all available to you. I take advantage of the content we provide it to you and deliver it to you for all different types of learners, because maybe you need closed captions, we've got you. Maybe you want to have a downloadable, I've got you on that. We are covering it all the different places and spaces. And so those are the 2 places to go for those courses: effective workplace investigations or using AI for HR and recruiting. If you have comments, leave them here too, and I'm happy to answer them for you. I love online training. I just told you, like, my life was crazy earlier this year, and me and my team really had to sit down and rethink things. How can my job, me as a business leader, as an HR professional, operate in a space where my schedule was unpredictable? And so I have always offered online training on demand, but I really took it a next level and have thought even more about this. So I want to give you access to affordable, accessible training on your schedule in short form content that's really meaty, that you can get what you want and then move on. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to be able to get that. You can spend under $100 to be able to get those things. And more importantly, because we're an approved provider for SHRM and HRCI, you can get your recertification credits and a credential that you can add to your resume, LinkedIn, all the places, and showcase this new set of skills. If you know me, I'm about practical resources to get you in and out. I don't waste time. I want to get you what you need so that you can elevate your knowledge level and position you as an expert, whether it is at your job or on your team, to your boss, to your boss's boss, whoever. And that's what we're bringing with these 2 new courses. it's been a lot of fun putting these together, and most of it is ready to go. I just got to do my thing and record the video resources that we have to do, and all the editing and content development that goes into the learning portal on the back end. So with the credentials, this is for both courses, you will take a exam. It's a short exam, don't sweat, at the end in order to earn your HRCI and SHRM credits and your micro credential. So it does require retention of information and understanding of the information that I am going to be presenting. But with the pre-sale, you'll have access to this information for a year. So even if you're like, I won't be able to get to this after November 15th, but you want to save a few bucks or support me in Workology, take advantage of those things. I actually don't know what the price point is going to be on these after they go live, but they are going to be at least $20 more each. Okay. Maybe more. I haven't set on those either yet because I'm still in the middle of recording, but this is going to be good stuff. I have a version of both of these presentations that I already offer, and they are already worth more than the price point that is here. But I want to get to a larger community of people and talk about the importance of micro learning and just being smart with your budget and accessing quick hits of information to be able to elevate yourself in your career. I do this all the time with myself, whether it's an audiobook or a short form course. Love it, love it, love it. It's such a great way to get you access to information quickly so that you can level up. So those are the things that I'm working on right now, and I'm really excited about these. If you have an interest, just head on over to workology.com. Let me know if you have any questions. It's also in the bio of my profile over here on the social media, direct links to be able to go in and get it. So those are the things that I've been working on. Not traveling for the rest of the year for work-related stuff. Some fun stuff maybe I have planned, and hoping to go visit my dad again and see him before the end of the year. But I have been taking a much needed break. Honestly, taking some time to just sit and not be so go, go, go. So I want that for you too. And I think these courses will be able to do the same for you. Again, my name's Jess. I'm the founder of Workology. I help support human resources and workplace leaders and recruiters with online training. And our two newest courses are Effective Investigation. So it's a workplace investigation course. And then our Using AI and HR and Recruiting course, available to you in pre-sale form. These will be coming out on or before November 15th. So I just wanted to bring some attention to them for you. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Let me know how I can support you. I am here to support human resources, workplace leaders, and recruiters in elevating them, regardless of your season. If you're going through crazy stuff like I went through earlier this year, I am here to support you. If you're looking for high growth opportunities to take yourself to the next level through certification and other places, I'm here for you. If you're just looking for online content and a podcast to listen to help get you an insider edge quickly, I'm here for you too. We have over 9,000 published resources over on Workology, and I help 1 million HR and workplace leaders every single month there with content, information, and support. So have a great day. I'll see you soon. I don't know. Enjoy your week.